Zenji, can you fight, bro? Can you fight, bro? Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are here with another episode of Sword of the Demon Hunter. We are now on to episode 2. It's very weird that they don't have names, but maybe they're just not showing here. But anyways, the first episode was a long one, but it gave us all the backstory I think that we needed to understand who our main character of Jinta or Jinya, I'm not sure which one we're going to call him going forward, is, and who his sister, Suzune, really was, but, you know, kind of their relationship, how it developed, and then inevitably now how they've become, I don't even want to say the word enemies at this point because I think it's complicated. Facebook's status, it's complicated. But yes, after all the events of episode 1, we see that Jinta, I should say, let's go with Jinta for now. He has become a half demon or a full demon. I'm still not clear on that. He's now immortal, and basically he's been trying to retrain himself to become a better hunter and swordsman because he knows that when he does go up against Suzune again, it's going to have to be probably her or him, and he doesn't really want it to be that way, but that's kind of the way it's shaping up. So that's kind of how we ended the episode, with him showing up at what looks like a shrine and meeting somebody that I'm assuming is going to be pretty important to the story, or not. We'll have to see. So I'm ready to jump into this episode, but just before I do, a reminder that if you'd like to be in the know of when I drop episodes, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and also that you can watch full uncut versions of this reaction on my Patreon right now. The link is in the description. There we go. Not the description, in the link. It's gonna be a long day, guys. Bear with me. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. The guy? Okay. Well, good talk. Hi. Okay, not exactly sure what that was or who that was. I'm assuming that it has to do with training, though. But we've gone back, right? Because we definitely jumped forward like 100 and some years last episode. Ah, he went by Jinya. Okay. That's what I thought. It's Jinya now. Did he even talk? Oh, he's working. What happened to her mom? Bossy type. Okay. Maybe we should just leave her to the demon. Okay. Alright, well I guess you were already fired, bro. Sorry. Teenagers. I wonder if you can turn people in. I mean, obviously Jinya, but that was like literal blood to blood contact. But I'm wondering if it can happen any other way. Oh, sweet. You know she's scared. I mean, he hired somebody. That means at least he's taking you somewhat seriously. Oh, he hears it. Thank God it's not just her. I think we're gonna lose Zenji, aren't we? What did he tell you about staying inside, girl? Okay, so it's not even his real daughter. Who is this? Zenji, can you fight, bro? Can you fight, bro? Oh, you're just gonna get eaten. Oh, introductions. It's a woman's voice. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna do introductions. I think you owe someone an apology. That's right, straight to business. That one was Black Mist. That was definitely not White Mist. There's definitely a woman's voice intermingled, so I'm wondering who her real parents are. What happened? I guess I'm gonna wonder if it's like the Demon Slayer world where you can turn someone into a demon. Thank you, because he did nothing. I mean, he was brave, but he did nothing. Would he know? Okay, they can turn them. Unless maybe it ingested her and now that's why he can mimic her voice. Yeah, we still don't understand a lot of how the demons work in this world.
お父様が選んだ人だし、ありがとう。心配して
Much,
くれ
much
て。
different tone.
腕も確かなようだし、
Okay.
何よりあれは信頼できる。お前の護衛にはふさわしかろう。
Got you the best. He does care about you.
ってくると思ってるさ。だから男じゃなくて女を養子に。
怖いのはいつだって。かけねのない本当のことだもの。
Yeah, I guess your life's been hard enough that the ghost stories don't scare you, huh?
いやー、昨日の失態を挽回しておこうかな。
Zenji's sweet.
あんた名前は？
陣屋だ。
ジンよね。ならそう呼ばせてもらうわ。
Oh, thanks.
だから私もとりあえずは信用するわ。
Appreciate that, Your Majesty.
仲のいい親子だ。
Hmm,
十三殿も気にかけているようだしな。
he does.
十三殿には息子がいた。
知らない。出て行った息子のことなんか知らないわよ。
Yeah, but I get
そ
it.
れはすまなかった。
She probably feels like if he comes back, she'll be gone.
鬼と人の間に子供って生まれるの。
うまい。
That is. Oh, crap.
あの鬼はお前の親などではない。
なんであんたにそんなことが。
Why does he know?
必ず因縁があってな。あの鬼はお前の親ではない。間違いなく。
Okay, well, that's comforting in one way, but also, why? Huh?
場合もあれば、戯れに人を犯し、その結果として生まれてくることも。
Oh, God.
中には無から生ずる鬼もいてな。思いには力がある。それが暗ければなおさらだ。
All right.
憎悪、嫉妬、執着、
Not grief.
肉を持ったそうなんだ。
So either her grief or her dad's. Or maybe both.
何やってんだ。そんな悠長なことしないで。切っていいのか。当たり。
Yeah, he's got to figure out how to vanquish it. We saw that cutting it up didn't work.
もう一度聞こう。切っていいのか。
Or are you envisioning your mom or wanting it to be your mom?
鬼はまた現れる。
Mm.
夏殿の願いに応え現れ、適度に騒ぎを起こし大好きな父の関心を引く。
He has you figured out, sis.
なんとも都合のいい話だ。
そうか。
Smarter than he looks.
夏殿が満足するまでこの鬼が消えることはない。
You heard what he said.
誰かに愛されたくて。なのに信じられなかった。
Even after all he's done for you?
本当に切られないといけないのは私。
あいつが切れって言ってるのは鬼だ。
No,
あなたじゃありません。
that's not what he said.
それが全てじゃない。
You just need to understand that you're loved.
そんでもって、旦那様は絶対にお嬢さんを大切な家族だと。
Exactly. You don't need to be blood to be family. I like Zenji's face. There we go.
今までの私。これからは違う。
That's right.
そうなれるように頑張る。
Brave girl now. Ooh, clean strike, baby. White? That looks like white smoke. Well done. Y'all really don't pay attention to what he says. Oh, sleeping like a baby after causing all that trouble.
夏殿が否定した時点でその存在意義を
So it's from the dad, too.
にもかかわらず。
I had a feeling it was her father, too.
鬼に奥方を殺されたんだ。あの鬼が何度も娘を返せと繰り返して
Isn't she in there? Oh, it's already falling apart.
皆、今を生きて
Can't live in the past.
過去に足を止めてはいられないのです。
Gotta move forward. What's your name?
もう眠ってください。
Oh, that too. Poor flowers. Alright, 2 sets of white mist. Is it done now?
陣屋、今回は本当に世話になったな。
You can thank me with coin.
また鬼が出ます。
Oh!
わかってるわよ。
Which chest?
ありがと
You're welcome.
長く生きれば大人になれるというものでもないが、
Oh, ain't that the
それ
truth?
を歳月を重ねた分気づくこともある。
True words.
あの時見捨てるしかできなかった己の未熟の借りを返したかった。
I did not realize it was the same house. Or similar.
ではな。
Off he goes. Into the sunset, the same way he arrived.
旦那様も見送りゃよかったで
He
し
didn't
ょ。
want to.
その必要はなかろう。
Hmm.
必ずなしてくれると思っていた。
Alright. He judges the character of a man.
お前はさっさと仕事に戻れ。そうでなくば番頭が遠のくぞ。
Sure you are.
こいつは
All bluster.
う。親孝行はしておいた方がいいって。
He's like, that Jinya.
子供はな、
Hmm.
親より長生きするのが一番の孝行だろう。
I like that. Simple ask.
私はそれだけで満足なのだ。
Ya liked the kid, didn't ya? Must be nice for him to deal with like a happy family, like he said before. Especially considering that his family did not turn out so well. Poor Jinya. All right, I guess we are in fact calling him Jinya now. That's what he's taken on as his name. So, okay, I see in the synopsis it says this is 10 years later. That's good because I could not remember what the year was in the first episode, but it's been 10 years. So, yeah, this would have been 10 years after he's transformed, and it looks like he's definitely not letting people know about who he, well, I don't say who he really is, but I guess people don't know about his extra abilities. I'm thinking whatever he's done, whatever he's learned has been his own skill set, but I'm sure it doesn't help that it doesn't hurt, pardon me, that he's got a little supernatural blood in there. But yeah, with this particular case that he was working on, this was very helpful for us as an audience because we got lots of exposition on the demon lore here, because that was my question, right? When he said, okay, you know, could this be a demon spawn? I was like, oh, can that happen? Because depending on the lore you're dealing with, there's very different mindsets on how, you know, how demons come to be and if they can reproduce or how they make more demons. And, you know, like I said, with Demon Slayer, which is probably one of the bigger, you know, demon themed shows that are out there, we know that the way that they create them is like, you know, you actually have to turn somebody. Whereas here it looks like it can happen that way, like it did with Jinya. Or, as he mentioned, it can be a birthing, it can be half and half, etc., etc. So anyway, very interesting to find that out. I'm glad to know that we have some understanding of how things happen. I think the one that was here is probably the scariest kind. They can just, you know, just appear out of nowhere. I don't know. I guess knowing that it has to be the person to release it can definitely be tricky, but you know, I feel like that's also a little metaphorical, right? A little bit of a, yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, just metaphorical, right? We see that a lot where people say, oh, those are my demons, or, you know, I need to fight my demons. Like, this is kind of a literal application, I think, of that expression. But anyway, we now know that Jinya is basically working for money. And we don't exactly know if this is just part of his training, that he just wants to get really, really good at slaying every type of demon so that when he does get back to Suzune, he'll be ready, or if he just doesn't know what else to do because he is a Ronin now, right? He doesn't have a queen to serve. That's what he trained to do his whole life, but his princess is gone, that line is gone, and we heard last episode that basically the man's like, you don't really have anything to do here anymore unless you want to just take over and be a farmer or something, and take over, your former caregiver's place or whatever. So yeah, I guess this is what Jinya's doing, is just making some money and getting experience while he's doing it. And I really just kind of like the way he silently guided this family into kind of talking a bit more, hopefully, about their real feelings. Because it turns out that, yeah, I completely understand where that little girl's probably coming from. It is a dream come true to have a rich relative take you in and treat you like a princess and treat you like your blood, despite the fact that you're not. So, yeah, now that she kind of knows that it doesn't matter that she's not a blood child. It's family is family, love is love, and hopefully she won't be manifesting any more of those creepy crawlers anytime soon. So yeah, good episode. I feel like I said, this one was definitely for us to understand a bit more about this world and kind of see a little bit more about Jinya, but he didn't really say a lot in this episode. So I wonder if we're going to have to learn more about him through his actions going forward, because yeah, if he's not going to give us a lot of verbal exposition, we're going to have to learn about him in other ways. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. It was good. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, show some love, and I will see you in the next one.